Credo Mobile fights hard to enact progressive change and defeat regressive policies. Majority Report viewers can get up to $350 credit towards switching to the only progressive phone company. Go to credomobile.com/Sam right now. Politico has a good rundown of the shutdown, and it edifies some of the stuff that I have been hearing and have been talking about over the past couple of days, that really the linchpin in preventing the Republicans from getting the grand bargain, from using this debt ceiling and government shutdown as an effective hostage situation, the guy who stood between that and the administration's long settled, and you can tweet at me, the Obama bots can fire up their machines and tweet at me right now, their long settled desire with the administration to make a deal to reform entitlements, i.e. cut Social Security. The guy who stood in between the Republicans and the Democrats on that was Harry Reid. A couple of choice quotes from this political piece. Apparently Obama was outside one of the meetings with John Bonaire as he had to go get on a cigarette break and presumably take a shot. John, what happened, Obama asked, according to people briefed on the October 2 conversation. I got overrun, that's what happened, said Bonaire. I wonder what President Obama said at that point. Like, man, you're useless. Why are you here?
And then Bonaire said, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
For being black and being president. What the hell?
You couldn't have changed your middle name. Republicans cycled through every option possible during the 3-week standoff to save face. Their Obamacare demands devolved from a repeal and defund to a delay of the individual mandate. They revived the idea of a grand bargain on taxes and government spending, but Reid openly laughed when Bonaire raised it during a White House meeting. They offered a more narrow proposal to replace the sequester cuts for 2 years. Then they went back to Obamacare and nothing worked. And here is the piece that confirms what we know about the last fiscal cliff negotiations. When things were at their worst, some Republican senators urged Vice President Joe Biden to get more involved. But he told each of them it wasn't his call. Biden participated in meetings at the White House, but Reid, still angry about the vice president's concessions during the fiscal cliff talks last December, had shut him out of direct negotiations with lawmakers this time around. We know that Biden stepped in and let the Republicans off the hook when the Democrats had all the leverage. Again, I remind you, the Bush tax cuts were going to sunset at January 1, 2012. 2013, excuse me. If the entire House and Senate went on an extended Carnival cruise and didn't return until January 2nd, they would have in their pocket, the Democrats, taxes raised on everyone across the board back to Clinton administration levels. And then they would have been in the driver's seat and said to the Republicans, here's your opportunity to vote against the middle-class tax cut because we're not giving it to millionaires and billionaires. Why didn't they do it? Because the White House didn't want that type of leverage. They didn't want to go into this fistfight with a 300-pound gorilla or with just a gun or even a knife, because that would be rude.